Now here at 10, these have gotten really popular. Rideshare companies like Uber and Lyft, they're soon going to have to be licensed as transportation network companies to operate in the city. This also means the clock is ticking and drivers are running out of time to get a permit. News 9's Evan Anderson is live tonight with this one. Evan?
And Amanda, the Oklahoma City Council made the decision this week to place regulations on Uber and any other company like it.
When they can run around without buying the insurance, without having the background checks, without the scrutiny of the law on them, that's a bad thing.
Popular ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft have been challenged by taxicab companies since they hit the ground in OKC more than a year ago. They've seen criticism from cabbies saying the new services create an uneven playing field.
The problem with Uber and Lyft and some of these others is they feel like they don't have to meet the legal requirements.
When they entered, of course, they didn't check with us. They didn't feel that they needed to comply with our vehicle for hire regulations.
So it took the city about a year to get regulations drafted and in place. City leaders went through a process of working with Uber and Lyft, along with our local taxi and limousine industry, to come up with a new ordinance.
It requires that the drivers all receive permits from the city, that their vehicles are inspected by the city, that they pass a background check.
OKC's Assistant City Manager M.T. Berry says this new ordinance will establish rules and regulations specifically for rideshare services.
They're very much the same as the regulations for taxicabs in that it requires the company to both have a state license and a license to operate within the state and a license to operate within this city.
If they can get it implemented and get proper enforcement, it'll be great.
Now, permits cannot be issued to drivers until the companies register with the city first. The companies will be required to apply for the license in about 30 days. Uber and Lyft companies, or drivers, I should say, must have a permit by mid-February. Live downtown, Evan Anderson, News 9.